But yeah, we're back with Slime Rancher today. Get ready for little progress to be made for 2.5 hours. I'm gonna figure out what we're doing today on the fly. I think one thing I wanted to start doing is to actually make them do arranged poop eating. That's what we called it. And see where that leads to. So yeah, that's gonna be our main goal today. For anyone that's never seen gameplay of this game before, you're gonna think I sound crazy what I just said, but I promise it makes sense. I promise. But yeah, let's do it. Get into the game. Sorry for stopping the Lord of the Rings bangers, I apologize. But yeah. Cousin Rat is a real one. If I found a stick that cool, I would keep it for myself. There it is. But yeah. Do it. Noise. We need to load in before the slime sounds start. Oh no. They are upon us. The slimening. It's a shame that Slimer's not in this game, am I right? Actually, you know what? The more I go back to Ghostbusters, the less I like it. The more I think about it, the less I like that movie. And also it's, yeah, it's problematic. Obviously that's a given, but yeah. It's like you don't want me to sleep. I know, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Spa. What if you found a stick like that stuck in the stone? Alright, I'm gonna give you this for context. Stick like this stuck in the stone. You become king/queen if you pull it out. You become... yeah, you become a guy with... a guy or person or gal with a cool stick, you know? I guess you could be queen of the stone. The newfound stone. Or king. Or ruler. But apart from that, I don't know. Alright, so we're starting to occasionally do this, where we're getting a little bit of like... we're getting some mixes happening, which is cool. Do they still eat fruit? They do, okay. Queen of the nerds who likes cool sticks. Perfect. You can shoot poop at their faces. The quote hit kids film Madagascar. If you have any poo, fling it now. I assume it has to be the tabby cat ones, though, right? It's fine. Look how much stuff we saved, though. I'm really proud I'm actually saving stuff now. I'm evolving. I'm learning the game, guys. Do I want to hold on to these? Nice. Alright, so we need to get some more tabby slimes. I'm going to... oh yeah, we did this. I forgot about that. Yeah, okay, we just need to... oh yeah, Jess is still here as well. We're gonna do a Jess check. Jess is a bit miffed, but apart from that, we're all good. Jess loves these guys, though. So we're gonna give him this. Alright, Jess. Hello. Hi, I brought you food. You all good? Having a good day? Nice. Living their best life. We love to see it. Alright. Let's see. Does Jess have music? Jess has music playing. Can I get you anything else? You doing good? I kind of want a poop catapult. A catapoop? A poopapult? These are starting to sound like Luigi's Mansion items by the second. She's got music? Yeah. She's got music and she's got 4 walls. Jess is eventually gonna turn into that gif of Snow White where she's clapping in the White Room. You guys know what I'm talking about? You've seen that gif before? Sorry, Jess. I'm so well looked after. Okay, so we got some tabby ports. Let's just take all of these out. Start dishing them out, I reckon. I like how you get just to poop 4 times. Right. Oh well. That's fine. We'll get some more tabby ports in the morning. What kind of music is Jess listening to? Let's have a listen. Hang on, let's have a listen. What kind of music is Jess listening to? If you listen closely. I think it might be, Wait, no, I think I found what Jess is actually listening to. Hang on.
What you want to do with that, right? You want to put a banging donk on it.
No. Alright, the bit stops immediately. Alright, the bit stops immediately. That's it, we're banned. Put a donk on it. Perfect. Perfect. It comes full circle. The donk is back. Just Kill's fave. Exactly. And legend says if you put a donk on it 3 times, he appears. That's time number 1. We just have to intermittently do 2 more, and then we're good. Very good. Very good. Alright, what the stonk's looking like? Let's check the stonkometer. Oh, the stonk's looking good actually on these 3. Okay, I reckon, should we sell all of the honey ones? I feel like that's not a bad idea. What's put a donk on it? It's a song. Give it a listen. And just goes now as an evil fairy following. He already did, honestly, yeah. I love Just Kill, just to be clear. I guarantee Just Kill is definitely... He's got connections, you know. The Dracula Mafia, especially. Somebody make Just Kill. It was Faye. Sorry. Somebody make Just Kill's Faye cousin rat next gift. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Just Faye. Or Faye Kill. Achievement. Very good. Alright, cool. We can put these away. Then we'll have an evening. Hell yeah, let's go. That's dedication to the cause right there. The best part is Jaskill's not even here to know. This is all news to him. He's gonna show up and be like, what is this? What's happened? Right, get some carrots going. Very cool. I'm trying to think, so like, in terms of the map, let's see, so we need to go this way. Made it up here. Still not sure, do I need to pay to get over to this bit? I'm not actually sure. I think there was something I haven't bought yet, so maybe we should do that next, I don't know. Nice. Alright, let's see. There's more carrots to get. Actually, I'm gonna go look for where this thing is and figure out where we can go to next. That's gonna be my other goal. So I reckon... Have I bought this one yet? I haven't, okay. The docks. Johnny used to work on the docks. You know that? Is that no knowledge? What was it I learnt about the other day? Oh, I was watching a video. This guy on YouTube, who does like really good like music discog like dives and stuff like that. What's his name? Yeah. Sorry, no, not that guy. Sorry, wrong guy. Not Donk on it, man. Sorry, that's the second Donk. One sec. What's he? He's not. Sorry. Yeah. No comment. There's a guy called Mike the Snare who does like really good like music dives on people, and they also do like the occasional video on like current times music related stuff as well. And they were talking about like how musical concerts and stuff like that are going to get more and more expensive, like, and it's going to get more and more insufferable to actually be able to like afford things. And they went through some of the like worst cases of like getting VIP tickets. And I think the world record still goes to like Bon Jovi for having something really ludicrous as their like their what's it called, like their VIP package.
Everyone's always.
So I'm gonna try and find a picture of it.
Everyone's always talking about.
Give me a sec, sorry. But one of the packages that comes with the Bon Jovi VIP thing was a chair. It looks fucking terrible. Hang on. Alright, here it is. I found it. This is the chair. Yes, as part of your VIP experience, you can get a fucking Bon Jovi fold-up chair that you can sit on for the performance and take home. Why? Why would you ever want this? Why would you ever want this? I don't understand. Can we hit someone with that chair? I mean, maybe. Can't believe I got doubled. Sorry. But yeah. Anyway, it tickled me earlier. I was like, who the fuck Who the fuck would actually want to get that? I mean, it's fair enough if it's part of like a VIP package or whatever, but like, would you actually take the chair home? I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Why would you pay to see some Bon Jovi in the first place? Yeah, also fair. I've got to admit, I'm a sucker for some of like the hits, but like, I don't think there's a single like consistent album by Bon Jovi I would listen to all the way through, and think that's perfect. Absolutely not. And what does the artist lord know that I don't? I've completed my final scary work task and refuse to do anything else difficult today. We'd love to see it. And the best part about this, Lamira, is you've now verbalized that in Twitch chat. And therefore we can hold that against you. Which might be your... it might be why you told us to begin with. So now we can reinforce that. You need to chill out, you know? So, perfect. That's how this works, right? It's all good. We're here for you, buddy. I'm sure that's true of every album I've heard. What? Excuse me? Nah, no way. Just in general? Is that a general statement? Damned if so, that's insane. I don't know, I've always had like a really... I feel like a bit of a freak for it. I probably shouldn't, but for me it's like... With music, I almost enjoy it more when it's not just a bunch of singles. I kind of like it more as like a body of work. So like, when I think of an album, I'm like... I will probably go out of my way to listen to like a whole album rather than just a single, right? But yeah. A good album is crafted, exactly. Exactly. There's normally at least one song on every album I just can't stand. I mean, fair, I do get that as well. Like, I will sometimes have to compromise on my favourite albums where I'm like, there's one song I don't love. And, but generally speaking, I'll be like, it fits within the context of the album. Or it scratches an itch regardless. But yeah, it's one of those things, right? But yeah. There are so many albums I have listened to start to finish. Exactly, I'm the same. I'm the exact same. I don't know, there's just something about it, like, unless it's like, I guess it really depends on the artist you're listening to as well, because if it's obviously like, I'm trying to think of an example here without offending anybody. How do I... I'm trying to think of like an 80s artist that's like pop heavy, you know? I'm gonna go with Duran Duran. Hear me out, okay? The album that has like Rio, Hungry Like the Wolf and Save a Prayer, right? Yeah? I'm gonna go with that. Okay? So, that album probably wasn't crafted as much as other albums, right? It's generally speaking, there are 3 really big singles, right? That everybody knows. And then, in my opinion, the other songs are probably afterthoughts, right? Is that a fair statement? I don't know. Maybe people... But yeah. But yeah, overall, like, that's an example of an album where... And I guess, like, in modern cases, more pop stuff is, like, the same. But, well, some pop stuff would be the same, but it's very much like a vehicle to then have a few singles on it, sell it, and then fill it with whatever B-side guff was also being put out at the time. That being said, I don't hate the singles on that Duran Duran album. It's pretty good. I think it is just called Rio, the album. I could be wrong. But yeah, that's the sort of thing, you know? Her name was Rio. And she's dancing on the sand. Etc. Thank you, though, Myra. I try. I try not to offend people. Yeah, I love. I absolutely. A concept album. Oh, a concept album is my favorite kind. Something that's got like an overarching theme from start to finish, or it follows like a set character or something like that. We love to see it. We love to see it. Obviously, sometimes it can be more up its own arse than other times. But generally speaking, I like concept albums quite a lot. Like I think overall they do a very good job of like presenting themselves and selling themselves, you know? Look, so we've got some more tabby ports. I'm gonna put this in. Yeah, we'll get these. There you go. Perfect. Alright, now we're making Big Benjamin. Supposedly, allegedly, we're making Big Benjamins. Oh, thank you. Here's an interesting question. What is the best song named after a woman? A woman? Mine's Lola by the Kinks. Good question. Also, I think I know the Kinks song you're talking about. I'm trying to remember. Roxanne is a very good one. I agree. By the Police. I like Layla by Eric Clapton. I've got to admit, I don't know that one. I feel like I should. I don't know that one. I'm gonna have to look at my Spotify now. I actually don't think I can give you an answer that immediate. I'd need time to think about that. I'd need time to think about that. Spotify playlist called Songs Dave Should Listen To. Honestly, I'd be down for that. I'd be down for that. Let's see. I'm scrolling through my Spotify. The only song I've found so far that has a lady's name is Dakota by Stereophonics. It's a good song, but there's probably a better one. There's definitely a better one than Dakota. That's the first one that's come up. Misogyny. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Just to be clear, I have lots and lots of female artists in my playlist. It's just I don't have many songs with just names. I'm sorry. Okay, that's normal, kids. I started sweating. I sweated buckets. Oh no. I was like, oh no. I've done a bad. Songs named after men. Let's see, can I be boring? Let me have a think. Where did that go? Wait, did that not work? It did. These people and their lady titled songs. My bad. My bad. Oh yeah, Lady Gaga. Very good. My cop-out would be Orpheus by Vincent, is it Lima? I'm unfamiliar with that artist and their work. I feel like I need to be better educated, guys. I need to be better educated. I was tied to a radiator for 5 years and repeatedly listened to Sergeant Pepper, so I've got problems, guys. I need help. That didn't actually happen. Sorry, that's just to be clear. That didn't actually happen. But yeah. I'll have a listen in a little bit. I always like finding new music. A long time ago, in a Discord far, far away, me and Ali used to be part of an album club we did together. It was a hot minute ago, and Joel was in it, and our 2 other friends that we knew IRL, and still know, were in it. And we used to share albums. It was very cute. I miss album club. I thought it was really sweet, honestly. I think it was just scheduling time. Should we bring it back, Ali? Question mark? Yeah, we'll just put these in here. Make it a bit more casual. Yeah, I'd be down. But I guess we don't have to do like, we used to do like meetings and everything. I'd be down. One of my exes and I had a running playlist where we'd add 2 to 3 songs a day for each other. Oh, that's really sweet. I love that. I love that. Me and Jess kind of do that now. We don't really have like a regimented like however many a day. But me and Jess have like a playlist where we like share our music. Yeah, it's a great idea though. Hey little pod, how you doing? Little pods and the compadres, how you doing? See. Okay, I think we're gonna keep this like this. Let's keep doing this. Voice. Oh my god, speaking of Lady Gaga, I just thought about it. Mayhem, the album from a few years ago, that might be weirdly in my favourite new albums list of the last however long. I love me a Lady Gaga. Yeah, that album was really good. Okay, we need more fruit for these guys. Actually, is everybody out of food here? They are. Okay, so you need fruit, you need fruit. You guys still need chickens? What's going on? Yeah, you need chickens? Cool. Alright. Go do that. What's on the new Odyssey? I don't think I'm aware of. Is this like a film that's coming out, or is this a thing that's happened already? I've got to admit, I haven't heard of this, but I'm intrigued all the same. I've been really meaning to listen to there are some really good books by Stephen Fry about a lot of like Greek mythology. I think it's called Mythos. I've been meaning to listen to those for a while. I wish I was more clued up than I am on that sort of stuff. Because yeah, my understanding is basically from like Hades, and that's kind of it, which is kind of bad. But yeah. Christopher Nolan's new movie, I see. There's an A-list cast, which always makes me sus. Very fair. Once you learn about Greek mythology, you'll realize it's in every piece of media ever. Honestly, yeah, I always find those sort of things really interesting, like the origins of like where media comes from, because I guess you could also like, I guess it doesn't get much older than that either in some cases. Like obviously it can get a little bit older, but you know what I mean. Egyptian mythology is also dear to my heart. I've got to admit, I don't know a ton about that either. I feel like my I don't even remember much about it. I remember I used to really like the bits of like Egyptian mythology I knew through, what even was it? I'm trying to remember what it was now. There was something I used to like watch that had like that attached to it, you know? Growing up, I'm trying to remember what it was. Yeah. Do we need? I think we need more fruit, don't we? I know we need some chickens. That's what we. You guys are all being eaten. Apologies. You're needed for down here. Oh no, I've never seen Stargate. I feel like am I missing out? I feel like it's one of those things where it's like the concept of it is more important than the bit of media. I could be wrong about that, but I get that impression from Stargate. It's probably like I'm aware of like the big circle portal, or the Stargate, if you will. But that's about all I know about it, you know? Like that's the extent of my knowledge. Alright, let's actually go down to the docks tomorrow as well. I bought them and then did nothing with them. Let's actually go do that. They've upped how many days he's playing Slime Rancher, as Ali doesn't want to be in a nursing home when he finishes it. Wow. Ranger, firstly, welcome in, and for putting me in my place, and secondly, how you doing? if Dave never gets to play Final Fantasy VII, I will be too, honestly. I will be too, Ali. Oh wow, was he? I had no idea he was in that. There's a duck. The guy. Oh, we have more shit we can do. Let's go. Alright. View of the sea really reminds you of our greater purpose, Beatrix. The sea was the first great unknown, and then space, and then whatever is beyond all that, i.e. the creators of the game couldn't conceptualize it. That's fine. Cool. Interesting. Thank you, thank you. Holy shit, Ranger, that's crazy. He was pre-Game of Thrones, pre any real fame. He was great in it. Fair enough, fair enough. Honestly, it shows how little I know about wrestling. I thought he was a wrestler. I don't know why. I know nothing about wrestling. I just assumed he was one of these actors that's like... He's kind of built... That's what I was thinking, right? I thought he has like the physique for it. So I was like, I thought he was a wrestler the whole time. That makes sense though. You do be a big boy. This is for sure. He's the same height as Joel. We love to see it. We love to see it. I honestly, every time I've met up with Joel countless amounts of times, but every time I do, I always have to take a moment to be like, he's still tall. I'm happy for him. That's good. That's good. Hey Pedro, oh sorry, thank you and welcome in Big Daddy, there we go. Welcome in, how you doing? I'm happy for him, yeah. I'm happy for him. Talking about big boys, I need to chat. I need to buy him a brick hat. Nah, I respect him for it, it's, you know. I'm glad he hasn't been chopped off at the knees. My favourite thing to do is compare his height to celebrities, and he's usually taller. Hell yeah. Niche hobby. Ali's just there, like, going, hehehe, taller again. Get got, bozo. It's probably also a good way to figure out which male celebrities have a small man complex as well, which I'm sure is most of them. But yeah. I start keeping a notebook watch. Too hot, but good. Yeah, same here, Pedro. Same here, buddy. I'm glad you're doing okay, though. Oh. What is it? These guys like chicken. Okay. Like chicken. Give me chicken. Oh fuck. Oh, I needed that one. Tragic. Be free, chickadoo. Alright, we need to go and get more chicken. Then we're gonna feed that slime. Temperatures are no joke, for real. For real. Aw. Well guys, make sure you're staying hydrated, make sure you're staying cool. You know? And if you have it, make sure you have a fan or an air conditioner of sorts. But yeah. Hang in there, everybody. We got this. We got this. I still can't believe they got Gwendolyn Christie to do they were the narrator in Civ 6, right? Oh, no, not Civ 6, Civ 7, right? I still think that's really cool. I feel like they're just gonna pick off all of the Game of Thrones actors, because in Civ 6 it was Sean Bean. So I feel like they're gradually getting through them all. Next up it'll be oh, what's his actual name? I was gonna call him Tyrion Lannister, like the actor, but that's not him. What's his actual name? What's his name? Help me out here, guys. What's his name? Not Tyrion Lannister. Peter Dinklage, thank you. Peter Dinklage. I just couldn't remember his name. Couldn't do it. I heard he's a dick. Is that true? I mean, I guess it could be. I don't know a lot about the guy. He was in the movie Pixels, and anybody that was in that movie immediately goes down in my estimations, so, you know, enough said, really. Enough said. To be fair, Sean Bean was in that movie, so he's also on the shit list for that, so... Was he the one who complained about using real dwarves to play the 7 dwarves? He was, yeah, that's awful, honestly. Like, I think considering... Like, I'm only gonna flip this over to another person, another small person, because of how much they've actually done for people with dwarfism. But Warwick Davis has, like, an acting, like, company. That like helps people with people or smaller people in general with getting roles and things like that. And I think that's amazing that he's set up an organization that does that, first of all. And I absolutely adore Warwick Davis. I think he's really cool. But yeah, that's very problematic if that is something that he's done. 'Cause yeah, I do not agree with that. Peter Dinklage, how dare you? How dare you? But yeah, that's a shame though. That is a shame. I'm not a fan of Warwick. After seeing him in An Idiot Abroad, he came off as a bit of a dick and ruined the show. I don't know, like, it's, I think a lot of it's for TV, though, and that it's, I don't think it's, I mean, with shows like that especially, I mean, if you look at Carl Pilkington, he's got a miserable off of being miserable. Like, it's, I feel like if anything, Warwick was probably doing his bit for, you know, making the show what it is, but it's, I don't know. I feel like Idiot Abroad, going back to it again and again, it sometimes hits, and sometimes I think it's actually kind of not great as a show in general. But again, I'm very anti-Ricky Gervais these days. I used to like him a lot more growing up, but after knowing certain things, I'm a lot less into the man. He's a bit of a wrong'un. Yeah. Men, am I right, ladies? Yeah, you're right. I agree. So wait, what do these slimes like? Are they like honey slimes like mint mango? I don't know how we're gonna easily get one of them. I guess we can grow it. Maybe that'd be our way of doing that. And then we'll have like a constant supply of it so we don't have to keep running out for it. Okay, let's do that then. I think that's gonna be our plan. Let's do that. Oh my god, it's Lias. Lias, my guy, how you doing, dude? How are things going? What you been up to? What you been playing recently? Are you still playing Tomodachi Life at the moment? What's occurring, my guy? It hot out? It do be. It's bloody warm, innit? It's fat and scorching, mate. Right now I'm looking for a new desk after 5 years. I have an L-shaped desk that I now hate. I've got to admit I've never had an L desk. But I've heard like some people love them, but like you say, I've heard a lot of people say that actually I hate this. Yeah. Donations for Dave to get an AC. While we're at it, can I get a donation set up to get the Milky Inc. Corporation to finally pay Dave? That'd be great, thank you. Are they trying to escape? Oi. Oi. What are you doing? No, I know I've given you barely any room to live, but like, chill. Yeah, we good? Okay, they're good, they're fine. Actually, this room is worse. You know what, this one is even worse than the other one. My bad. My bad. But yeah. Every now and then, on the island, yeah. Work has been busy though. Fair enough, man. Fair enough. What about you? I've been vibing. There hasn't really been too much that's changed. We still have the old system, Leas. I'm sure from previous times when you've been here, you've been aware that we have a voting system for our games. It's still the same. It's pretty much the same. Yeah, we're just vibing. It's all good. Ranger has an AC. Dave is like Mr. Tweedy from Chicken Run. That's the most insane like... I'm Mr. Tweedy? That's crazy. That's crazy. Look, I think it's just I have too much stuff on one side, so it's not balanced. It's annoying to have to turn your head. 3 monitor gang. I see, okay. I'm only a 2 monitor scrub, so I sadly can't relate. But I feel like 3 monitor gang is like a definitive point I want to get to when and if I have a setup that works for it. But yeah. Oh, we have a bean. Thank you, Leas. Right, Leas. Unfortunately, there's not a face cam. But Leas, I'm not gonna lie, I see it. That's crazy. Leas, how could you, man? The betrayal. I can't believe you've done this. That's crazy. That's crazy. After all these years we've known each other, and it turns out Leas has been picturing me as Mr. Tweedy the whole time. Out there. That's crazy. Is it just like a raw bean? Sadly not. These are hot or not beans, right? So these are like the Bean Boozled beans, except it's spicy stuff. So you can go for a green bean or a red bean. The red bean can either be chili or strawberry, or the green one can be wasabi, or apple, I think. Oh no, watermelon. So yeah, your choice. So a green bean or a red bean. I see it. Alright, let's bring up a picture of Mr. Tweedy while this is happening. Green, okay. Alright. So this is what I look like according to everybody. Alright. Bear with. Bear with. Alright, here we go. This is what I look like. There you go. Ali and I fought for this. That is true. Sorry, Lamira and Ali, thank you very much. Sorry. Sorry, my bad. Guys, I'm very sorry. I'm very sorry. Seems legit. That's crazy. Uncanny. YouTuber apology 1. God damn it. Anyway, here we go. This is me doing my YouTuber apology. This is the face I pull for the YouTuber apology. I'm gonna... For maximum effect, we got Mr. Tweedy looking down at us while we eat the bean. Mark the cut, god damn it. Don't add it to the bingo list. Alright, green for Leas. Okay. Alright, Leas. This is either going to be watermelon or wasabi. Here we go. It's watermelon. It's watermelon. Thank you very much, Leas. That was very tasty. It's watermelon. Yeah. Exactly like that, Lamira. Yeah. This is Tweedy. These slimes are organized. I know. I'm sorry, Leas. I'm sorry. Perfect. Alright, thanks, dude. Thank you, thank you. I need to get rid of Mr. Tweedy.
Yeah, that's...
Sorry. There's the third donk. If Justkill comes in now, that would be crazy. Alright, so these ones are still worth less, so let's not do that. But yeah, Elias, have you played this game before? Out of interest as well? You've just seen it, that's fair. That's fair. I will say, I feel like this game is the equivalent of like Subway Surfers for like streamers talking over shit. You know what I mean? It's like, it's visually appealing enough where it can just like, it can zone you out, you know? Oh my god. Just Kill actually came in. Oh my days. Are you in a Dave mode or raving mode? That is a good question. That is a good question. I was meaning to ask something. You played the Guardians of the Galaxy game, right? What the as in Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy or the Telltale one? Which one we talking? I haven't played either. I've been meaning to though. Marvel's, dang, I know. I'm sorry, I've been meaning to play it. It's been on my list for a hot minute. My problem is though... Wait, did you stream it, Leas? Because my problem is I really want to stream it, but I know that, like, there's a ton of licensed music in it. I know that you can put streamer mode on. But yeah. One friend already owns this game, and it's you. Oh. My bad. Yeah, Just Kill, you got summoned, my guy. We put a donk on it 3 times and you appeared. That's the prophecy foretold. Give him 15 years. That's so true. I was gonna say that's so mean, but then I realized actually that's probably accurate. At the rate we're getting through Slime Rancher, 100%. What was the sacrifice? Everything, Mr. Stark. Everything. Donks, yeah, donks, yeah. I've heard good things about it. Yeah, I really want to play it. I really, really want to play it. We were donked thrice against our will. God damn it. That didn't happen. Or maybe a little bit, but... Roll the tapes. God damn it, I need to call my clown lawyer. Give me a sec. I need Callum the clown lawyer. Give me a minute. Dave, you should do the donk jump scare again. Why? Donking will continue till morale improves, god damn it. You're a menace for choosing the thing you know I hate. It's the only way that, because Lamira, we've established this, in a legal trial, you would beat Callum easily. But if I can make Callum make you feel unsettled, that's the only way that Callum has a chance, you know what I mean? It's like, it's the only way that we can actually make it happen, you know? I see how it is, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm making some spider notes here real quick, god damn it. God damn it. Friendship ended with the Myra. That's it. That's it. Oh yeah, that's it. I keep forgetting. We need to go feed the slime. That's the problem with this game. It scratches too many like Dave ADHD itches at the same time, where it's like, oh yeah, now I'm back at the farm, I can do this and this and this, but I keep forgetting what it is I'm actually meant to be doing, which is why we're not making progress. Alright. Beef by Phobias. Phobias is such a good artist. Especially their hit album Beef. Love it. Concept album, there we go, full circle. Oh, I'm dead. No, I'm not. It was a fabrication. Alright. At least the puppy's okay. God, that's... yeah. We love Buzz. Buzz is okay. Buzz is doing well. In case people are unfamiliar, Buzz is doing well. Ali, what you say? Don't say rip. Buzz is doing great. How do I get it? Oh, I got it. I thought it was slime. God damn it. Buzz Aldrin. No, Buzz is doing okay. Smile. Buzz is safe in The Sims 1. Remember, like, the real saving grace here is that The Sims 1 isn't going to get played again. Which means that Buzz has no chance of being accidentally locked in a house with a Keanu Reeves again. You know what I mean? Hero was thinking they were going for Buzz Lightyear. I'm Buzz Lightyear. Oh, it's a shame I can't like Buzz Lightyear anymore. It's Tim Allen. God damn it. Why does everybody end up being an arsehole, guys? Growing up sucks. Oh fuck! Don't come on now. You got robbed there. That's infuriating. I hate it. Same. I hate it. As far as I'm aware, Tom Hanks is okay now? Question mark? Because I know that he was originally on the lineup to be on the list we can't talk about, right? But I don't think that one was true. I could be wrong about that though, but I'm pretty sure that one was debunked. I could be wrong. It was debunked? Yeah, okay. Yeah. I'm still keeping an eye, yeah. That's fair. That's fair enough. Honestly, it's so, like, hard to keep track these days, I find. It's like... I feel like some people say just look in the right places, but their opinion of the right places can sometimes be a bit off, you know what I mean? I'm just trying to be very cautious, you know? It feels like a minefield constantly. I've heard enough. I sell my third monitor. Honestly fair. Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. the thing is, what do you actually use it for? This is that your gaming one? Tom Hanks inspired this decision. I was about to try and imitate Tom Hanks, but I actually don't think I can do it. Anything video watching related? For leisure. Fair enough. Fair enough. You also have a living room TV. Now that's very fair, yeah. I feel like you don't need both in that case, you know. It feels like a luxury item, I get that. Forrest Gump, go. Risky. But yeah, I'm not gonna do Forrest Gump. I'm good. Yeah, I'm good, actually. I got it when I still live with my folks. That was basically my living room. Yeah, that's fair enough. I'm in the same boat really, where it's like I've still got like a TV from like a while ago. Like it's not really doing anything right now, but I'm in the same position where it's like I don't really need this. I get it. I get it. Yeah, Ali's trying to get me in trouble. The thing is though, right, I find it weird. That's such a like go-to impression for so many people. But I feel like that's one that's like... Woody's an easy one. But Woody's just Tom Hanks. But I don't know if I can imitate... I'm more saying I don't think I can imitate his voice. You know, I feel like he's got a certain way about him. We believe in you, goddammit. Sorry, that sounded rude. Thank you, Myra, for believing me, but I don't know if I want to commit to the bit. There we go. You believe in me? God damn it, yeah. It'd be ages to realize that its brother, that his brother is doing the voice for Woody in other media. Yeah, in Kingdom Hearts 3, and I think any video games and anything else, it's something Hanks, but his brother is the one that plays Woody in like everything else, which is crazy. Dom Hanks. yeah, Dom. Yeah, that's the guy. Dom is Dom Hanks, please. Tom Tanks. Exactly, Juskill. Exactly. Yeah. Dave's afraid of commitment. Reach for the sky. Terrible. See what I mean? I wouldn't know where to begin. Close. Thank you. Thank you, Juskill. I got the Juskill close of approval. Gonna bring you a cowboy hat after that one. Thanks. There's a snake in my boot. The thing is, I just do like generic, like stereotype voice. Someone's poisoned the water hole. You know what I mean? It sounds nothing like Tom Hanks though. You hit that boot right too. Thank you. I put a boot on it, you know? The Texas version of put a donk on it. I put a boot on it. Tried saving Private Ryan, Tom Hanks. No, I'm good. I'm good. The Tom Hanks bit is over. We're very proud. The donk game, it begins. Game of donks. There we go. We can bring it back to Game of Thrones. Perfect. You would do a good Saving Private Ryan Tom Hanks. Are we adding that to my repertoire along with Toad for things that I'm never doing ever? You could maybe do Fletcher Whiplash, I feel like. I feel like it's just... Isn't that just like his J.K. Simmons voice in general? You know, it's like, Parker, give me pictures of Spider-Man. You know what I mean? Keep it in 4. 4, damn it! I can't commit to the bit. Can't commit to the bit. What are these? Oh. Where are we? Where are we? Hello? We're in a new area. Oh my god. I think it's a less dramatic J. Jonah Jameson. He always pissed me off in that movie. What, in Whiplash? I feel like Whiplash is, there's stuff I really like about Whiplash, and then... I don't know, for me, Whiplash is a bit like The Big Lebowski. We talked about this again recently as well. It's, oh, sorry, Vin Diesel. Okay, to be fair, guys, I'm gonna be honest, I don't like Vin Diesel. I think he's kind of shit in everything. He's one of those people I don't know how he's an actor. Is that bad? I feel kind of bad for saying that, but like, I do not care for him in anything he's in, ever. It's just like, I got family. I don't care. Shut up. Be gone. Be gone. Oh yeah, he's Groot. Okay, fair. You know what? I forgot he's Groot. Because he doesn't say much. Sorry, that sounds so snarky. Google, why is Vin Diesel an actor? Jason Statham versus Vin Diesel. Who would? Oh yeah, Jason Statham easily. 100%. Without a doubt, easiest win. Like a whole zone here. This is cute. We don't have anything that grows the... Like, we should probably go out of our way to try and grow some Cuba berries. Yeah, no, honestly, some actors work really well for that though. I feel like sometimes it's it's very fine to be like... I don't love the term typecast, but you know what I mean? Like, sometimes there's a reason why some people work in the roles that they get given, right? And I feel like they're one of those people, you know? They do a good job. Do a good job. Alright, well the good news here is we've got another key. We can now use to get into the other area that we hadn't been to previously. We just have to make it back. We have to get back, get back, get back, etc, etc. Who wins? There's a poll and everything. Alright, oh god, there's more people, okay. Alright, Jason Statham, Vin Diesel, Bruce Willis, Arnie, and Rambozo himself. Who wins? Honestly, I put my money on Arnie, I reckon. What? I voted for Arnie, it didn't count. That's crazy. I got robbed there. I voted for Arnie and it didn't work. That's why Bruce Willis winning. I like Bruce Willis a lot, honestly. Bruce is probably... I like Arnie more, but I think Bruce is my second favourite. You know? I feel like they're my go-tos. Yeah, Bruce is pretty cool. It's such a shame what's happened with Bruce Willis, honestly. Like, it is, it makes me really sad, but at the same time, he's with his family, you know? And yeah, they're doing a really good job, like, looking out for him. But yeah, it's, you know... It's sad stuff, you know? Yeah, it is heartbreaking. It do be sad. Shame. Yeah. I know it's a movie that's sort of like been referenced to death, but I do still genuinely think Die Hard is like... There are some movies from like certain time periods where you think, how did this get as much acclaim as it did? And Die Hard, to this day, I think, is one of those movies where it deserved it 100%. You know what I mean? Die Hard is such a good movie. Like, I can go back to it endlessly and still have a good time. You know, it's one of those. It's very rare for me to be like that with a movie, but Die Hard is like the one for me. So yeah. Is that true, Dan? Did he show up to, like, people's, like, movies and stuff like that? Just to sort of, like, attend? I wasn't aware he did that. That's sweet. That's the case. That's pretty cute. It's honestly... I know that there's, like, a whole thing about, like, Christmas movies. I know that we're about to hit summer, so it's very funny we're talking about Christmas movies. I know some people are very, very, very over-the-top defensive about what counts as a Christmas movie. Ultimately, I don't think it matters too much. If it takes place at Christmas, but it's not very Christmassy, I think it still counts. Like, I can see a reason why people would put, like, even the first maybe 2 Harry Potter movies in there as well. Because at least with those, you have segments that are fully like Christmas adjacent. You know what I mean? Also, how did it always? Sorry, I don't mean to always bring it back to Harry Potter, but like, you know what I mean? Looking at Gremlins. Yeah, Gremlins is another good example. You know, I know I can't help it. I was brain rotted too much as a child. I watched it too much. Oh, I hate my brain. Just Kill. I read that Shrek 2 is the only christening movie. What is wrong with me? Why did I read it like that? Sorry, Shrek 2 is the only Christmas movie. Alright. Yeah, so they used to show Harry Potter on ABC every year. I think we had the same thing with it being on like the BBC channels or whatever on like Christmas Day. But I'm pretty sure we do the same with like Lord of the Rings now. And it feels less relevant. Actually, maybe that isn't true. Maybe Lord of the Rings is another time. I can't remember. How many babies nowadays are named Shrek? That's a great question. Babies are christened with Shrek 2 soundtrack being played. That's it. They as the baby's being dunked in the water, they hear the faint muffled version of Counting Crows or whatever the fuck. Singing that one song, Accidentally in Love. You know? That's the one, right? And then as they start to cry and they're done being dunked in the water, they hear the Holding Out for a Hero cover by is it Jennifer Saunders? Is that who plays the fairy godmother? I think it's Jennifer Saunders, I could be wrong. It is, yeah. See. A film that I unironically love, I know that Ali really liked it as well, is Fifth Element. I feel like that movie isn't... Maybe I'm wrong, maybe it is talked about enough, but I feel like Fifth Element is a great movie. I love it. It's very good. It's a yearly watch for your family. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, it's a cult classic. It's so good, right? It's super great. Yeah, no, Fifth Element's great though. But yeah, I'm trying to think. I could honestly, I know that he's a big part of Pulp Fiction, but for some reason in my head, I always associate that movie more with Samuel and Buckface. What's his name? The guy that's problematic potentially. I feel like that could be most people from that movie actually. John Travolta. That's his name. I feel like John Travolta and Samuel are the ones that take the... Yeah, that's the guy. Yeah. I will say though, I do, regardless of like John Travolta's whatever's happened, the roles he's played previously I have liked. Like I thought weirdly, I think Face Off might be my favorite role from him. Weirdly, feel like he was pretty good in that. But yeah. Oh, we got 2 votes for Deltarune. Thank you, Juskill. I've closed put a donk on it, by the way. I'm not even debating. It's gone. All right. There we go. Juskill has put Deltarune at 43 in order to honor his name. Thank you, Juskill 43. I used your full christened name, the one that you were given upon your christening with Shrek 2 in the background. My mother calls him John Revolter, and that will never not be funny to me. I love that. As a kid, I thought his name was John Travolta. That's great. I love that so much. 100 votes for sport. Damn, just like that, Juskill redeemed 100 votes for sport. That's crazy. He says it in chat and it happens, guys. Who would have thought? Who would have thought? But yeah. Coming soon. I'm trying to think of what other Bruce Willis things I've seen, actually. I don't think I've actually seen that many, you know? I think somebody mentions... damn, did he mention Zulu earlier? I haven't seen that. I haven't seen Zulu. Seeing both actors just playing aggressive versions of themselves needs to be done more. Why Tropic Thunder is great. 100%. Yeah, no, Tropic Thunder... Honestly, again, not everything is okay. But at the same time, I feel like in terms of being a satire of the industry, and being a satire of like... Yeah, actors being self-aware, exactly. Exactly. I honestly, like... I think Ben Stiller was really, like, onto something with that. So I want to give Ben Stiller, like, big props for actually making that a pretty decent film, all in all. That might be the only praise I give Ben Stiller. But, actually, that being said, isn't, Severance meant to be really good? I haven't seen it. Didn't he do that as well? I haven't seen Severance yet, but I've heard I think it's by him. Severance is incredible. Yeah, in that case, I feel like he's one of those people where I feel like he might actually be better at, like, being behind the scenes than he is being in things, if that makes sense. But yeah. Ben Stiller gets a ton of points for that coming from his brain. Yeah, I've heard, I really need to watch it. It's, me and Jess have like a trial for Apple TV. So I plan on watching Ted Lasso with this trial. I haven't seen that yet. I really want to. Severance and what's the other one? Oh, I also need to watch the new Vince Gilligan show. The one. Is it Pulibris or whatever it's called? I always forget what it's named. It's something like that. Yeah, I need to watch that as well. I need to get around to it. I like the Night at the Museum films. Honestly, the first one was good. I didn't love the ones after it. But I'm with you, Ranger. I didn't hate the first one. And I also don't actively dislike Meet the Parents as a comedy. I understand it's not for everyone. But Meet the Parents is not... And I guess, like, Meet the Fockers, I guess, as well. It's not the worst thing ever. It's easy viewing, right? One that I do not like Zoolander, though. Zoolander is, like... I could not get on with Zoolander. I tried very hard. Joel watched that one. Ooh. Did Joel like it, Ali? I respect comedy actors immensely, even if I'm not a big comedy movie fan. Very fair. Severance is unbelievable though. I cannot recommend it enough. It's one of your favourite pieces of media in recent history. Hell yeah. Again, I've heard nothing but good things about it. So yeah, I need to get on that. I need to get on that for sure. So yeah, they're my Apple TV. Oh, I also really want to watch. There's a show. One of my like. This is gonna sound really. This is gonna sound. Also, I feel terrible for this always just becoming a podcast game. I obviously love talking to you all. I'm not about to say we stop. I feel like I'm not making any progress in the game. But what was I gonna say? No, it's not your fault. It's my fault. It's my fault. Don't worry. I love talking to you all, which is why I'm doing this right now. But one of my like childhood's like favorite actors of all time, I thought they were really cool. I really hope they don't end up being problematic. Is Harrison Ford. I know. Everybody roll their eyes in unison. I love him. I don't know why. But he's my guy. I grew up and I was like, that's the coolest fucking guy ever. And there's a show on Apple which is about I believe it's about him coming to terms with like him having shrinking. I really want to watch it because I'm also a big Michael J. Fox fan. And I know that it's about Parkinson's. Like it maybe not directly, but I know that his character might have it. And I hear that it's just a very well done show in general. He's excellent in it. What's wrong with the Ford? I think it's just because he's like such a, you know, like you have like the token white man list of like movie actors that people like. I feel like Harrison Ford's pretty firmly on that. But I like to think he's one of the less problematic ones, if not completely fine. I could be wrong about that. I feel like there's nothing wrong with him. It's just, I feel like he's very, very like all middle sliders as an actor. Like, in terms of like, he's very basic, is what I'm saying, but I like him for that. I like his, I like him for being him. I know what I'm getting from a Harrison Ford movie. The grumpiest old man, we love him. Good. That's true. That is very true. Anyway. Yeah, but I don't really know a lot about him outside of like acting. I just, he's one of those people I just don't know a ton about, you know. I don't know what he like. But yeah, no, anyway, Shrinking, unproblematic. We love to hear it. But yeah, Shrinking, I really want to see that. It sounds like it'll be my kind of jam. So I don't know, but I feel like out of nowhere, Apple TV suddenly has like a billion things I'm interested in. I'm like, huh. I never really, I'm not an Apple like user. I don't have any Apple products, so that's partly why. But yeah, Apple TV. I feel like they've really stepped up the game compared to a lot of the other services right now. Or maybe it's just there's a lot more on there that I want to watch. There was also something that me and Jess wanted to start called Smoke on there, which has Taron Egerton, the guy that plays for anyone that's seen Kingsman or Rocketman, he's Elton in Rocketman and he's Eggsy in Kingsman, if that helps. And Journey Smollett, is that one of the other actors in it? He was in Lovecraft Country. I haven't seen that. I haven't seen that. Is it good? What's the vibe? He's phenomenal, hell yeah. I love Lovecraft Country, let's go. It's horrifying, honestly. It is weird, so hold on tight. You absolutely loved it. I'd be kind of down to give it a go. I don't think I could convince Jess to watch it with me. I'd be down. It's horror, okay. Got ya. What if he became the next Bond? That's a good question. James Bond's a difficult one, because like, I've got to admit I'm not a big Bond guy at all. I think that like, I think the Pierce Brosnan ones might be the only ones I like. And even then, I'm not super into a lot of them. Actually no, the Daniel Craig ones are pretty good as well actually, I don't mind them. At least the first couple. Overall, I'm not a big James Bond guy though. So I don't know, but in terms of him playing James Bond, I don't know. It could work, I could see it. Fantasy horror with Afrofuturistic elements. Afrofuturist elements? I'm unfamiliar with that term. It's unlike anything I've ever watched. Interesting. Okay. I see, Ali. Got ya. The real horrors are the ones we met along the way. People are always the real ones. So true. So true. Let's see. Where are we going? Okay, I kind of want to try again to make progress today. I feel like... Oh no, what am I talking about? We have a key. Oh, I forgot. Okay, sorry, ADH Dave. This game is so bad at me keeping concentration. It's actually terrible. I get so distracted by everything along the way constantly. It's like, oh my god. I cannot do it. Afrofuturism is like the intersection of African culture and history and sci-fi sometimes. I see. Okay, got ya. Like Nope. I need to see Nope. I feel bad for not seeing Nope, but I would like to see Nope. I've heard very good things about it. Oh, we're in the quarry. Oh, and Get Out. I haven't seen Get Out either. I haven't seen either of these. I need to see both of them. Am I right in thinking that Nope is the one... Was Nope the one that had really, really weird, like, marketing? And is that the one where people kept getting raptured, essentially, by, like, hurricanes? Or am I thinking of a completely different movie? I can't remember what it was. I remember the trailer being really weird for Nope, but I can't quite remember what happened. Maybe it wasn't that. Maybe Nope was something else. Oh, Widow's Bay, that's right, the Myra. I saw you mention that in the Chaos Collective server as well. I love the... when I first read it, I was like, Parks and Rec, but then it meets... it meets, like, horror vibes. I was like, huh. But then you said Cabin in the Woods. I was like, okay. I get the vibe you mean immediately when you say Cabin in the Woods. Okay. Whatever you do, don't watch Karen. I haven't seen that either. This is interesting though. What evil? We did kind of progress today. We managed to make it to a new area, which is good. Ow. I'm not cut out for all horror. You tried one episode, I was like, well, I guess I'm gonna binge watch this, hell yeah. Oh, we have a new friend, hello. A veggie diet. Okay, I'll bring you some carrots, we got tons back at the farm. Are you doing okay? Can I help? You got a nice, let's see, you got nice gums. What does that even mean? What does that mean? I know. I as soon as I was gonna say it, I was like, ooh, David. Exactly. Oh, what was it? Me and Jess tried to watch something that was by, oh, is it something Levy? I always forget his first name. The guy that plays David in thingy. Dan Levy, thank you. He has like a new show that came out. Yeah, me and Jess tried it. We didn't love it. We watched like one episode and we were like, we might come back to it. Maybe. But it wasn't terrible. But it didn't really grip us, you know? I think that was the main thing. I won't say any more than that. But yeah, but Schitt's Creek, amazing show. Very good. Yeah, look at this. Guys, we finally got more of the map reveal. Crazy. We've nearly done it. We've nearly slimed the ranch. We did it. It's been 84 years. Oh, I thought this was electricity. I thought it was going to get zapped. Like a spring. Little Pud. Oh my god, Little Pud? Little Pud and the Compadres. They're so cute, they're my favourites, I love them. Little Pud the rapper. Oh, I didn't even realise. An odd onion, what does this do? Hello friend, would you like an odd onion? I wish to see what it does to you. Telling me, where is Gandalf? Oh, it does nothing. Tragic, we just lost the odd onion. Is there an even onion? Does it have layers? This is the other important question. Are there many layers to it? Oh, green! We haven't met green before. Green, come here. Ow. Oh, it's radioactive. Radioactive. A rad slime. Very good. Oh, there's another one. Hello, buddy. Hello, friend. Alright. All I'm learning from this experience is we need to come back when we have more stuff. But we got a new slime out of it. That's cool. That's pretty heckin' cool. I think I spoke about it the other day, but me and Jess have also started watching Rivals recently, and we have loved the first episode so far. We thought it was really good. Where am I going? But yeah, if you want something with David Tennant in it, because David Tennant is perfect, let's be honest. I think me and Jess was saying this as well. David Tennant might be me and Jess's favourite actor. Like, genuinely, he is, like, perfect. I love him. I don't know that one. I think it's on Disney Plus, question mark. But it's about, two rivals, hence the name, who work, like, are trying to, like, one-up each other constantly, and the main way they're doing that is through, like, media clout, and it's set in the 80s. For anyone that cares about it, there's a lot of sex in it. And, yeah. It's very good. Go have a watch. Yeah, it's solid. It's good. Is it based off real people? I think it's fictional, Ali. So they mention, like, the BBC as, like, an organisation that they used to work for and stuff like that. So there are things that are, like, grounded in, like, you know, I guess, like, broadcasting relevance, if that makes sense. But apart from that, the fictional BBC. Exactly. Oh shit. Right, where are we gonna put Mr. Radioactive? Radioactive. I've got to admit, guys, I don't like Imagine Dragons. I don't know why I keep referencing them. That is a group I have never been able to get into. I'm not an Imagine Dragons guy. Imagine Dragon these nuts. Oh, also, sorry, Juskill, let me have a look. Okay. Juskill has said this is relevant. Here we go. Vinyl scratch sound. You're now listening to car crash sound. Exactly. Yeah. Yeah. Set himself up for his own nuts joke, I know. Juskill, this is exactly what Mr. Chad in this picture, Chad Chuddington himself, would be listening to. I'm pretty sure this is one of the John and Yoko songs on a Beatles album. Chad warned me there'd be days like this. And there it is, radioactive at the bottom. Full circle. Somebody did an audio version of this, but I couldn't find it. Well, thank you for sharing, Juskill. Perfect. Have you ever seen John Lennon and Chuck Berry do a live show? Yoko makes a terrible screaming noise, and they quickly cut her mic off. Yeah, one thing with the Yoko Ono narrative that I think is like personally a bit problematic is that I feel like, from what I have interpreted from it, a lot of people were very, very happy with just blaming Yoko Ono and victimizing her, partly because of like Yoko Ono's country of origin at the time. There was a lot of tension surrounding that, and I think a lot of people were generally willing to throw a lot of negative energy towards that, you know. But secondly, I feel like from like a misogyny standpoint, it felt like the easiest thing. Annoyingly, it felt like the easiest thing for people to do, you know. All I will say, all of Yoko Ono's music I have not enjoyed. So as an artist, I'm not that into Yoko Ono, but I do feel like she is very often... I feel like she's very often victimized for doing something she never did. I promise that she, like... I don't think she's the reason that anything negative really went down. Also, that all four of them were a mess by the end of it. Like, if you look at the history of that band, they're a fucking mess. Like, it was... She was there, sure, and she might have added bits to it. Yeah, John Lennon was an arsehole as well, so, like, you gotta add that into the picture too, right? So Yoko Ono being bashed for all of this stuff, yeah, I don't think she is anywhere near to blame for anything that actually happened to the Beatles. I'm just annoyed that that's like the narrative that keeps happening. It is just, I don't know. Again, it just feels very... It feels like a bit of like... It not only is it racist, I feel like it's a lot of misogyny that comes out with it, you know? It's not good. It's not good. And everyone went down the Yoko Ono Lennon rabbit hole. What's the whole deal with that? I mean, they loved each other. I think that's the one thing, like, people often like to make her out to be like the wicked witch that like basically took her away. It took him away, right? And people often make the same comparisons to in a more modern example. For example, we have like not in music, but we have Prince Harry and Meghan Markle, right? That's probably the most recent case of woman comes into baby man's life and supposedly ruins baby man's reputation. Shut up. What are you talking about? Like, these are men that can make their own decisions. These women are not really meddling or doing anything wrong. They are just like the unfortunate scapegoat for all of the shit that apparently is now wrong with the man. I don't know, it's annoying to see, to be honest with you. But yeah, I think it's wrong. Some men just make bad decisions. Yeah, men, I feel like men are just like, but then it's, for women, they often end up taking the rap, is the point. It's, I just feel like it's really, and that's not okay, just to be clear. I'm not trying to justify that. That's not acceptable. I don't know. I'm annoyed by it. I'm annoyed by it. I'm trying to think, I watched like a video essay about it a while ago, and they made like a bunch of comparisons to it. The only time where there is a musician where has like that has happened, where there's been like a, I guess like a quote unquote widow to a quote unquote I guess like famous person or whatever it might be, right? Is are you guys aware of Courtney Love? You guys aware of the whole lead singer Courtney Love? Yeah, okay. But there's the whole, there's a very similar argument with like the John and Yoko thing, but with Kurt Cobain and Courtney Love. And I feel like she went out of her way to annoy a lot more people than Yoko Ono did in the music industry. but that doesn't necessarily mean that she also then killed Kurt Cobain. I feel like there's a lot more of a media circus around her being bad. I don't know if that's actually true, but again, it's very convenient for idealistic, like, genre-defining, talented person, whatever it might be, dying, and the wife is to blame. Blah, 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 blah. Like, no, I don't think that probably is the case, you know? Regardless of if she's a good person or not, which from what I've heard, she's not a very nice person. She probably isn't the reason that Kurt Cobain ultimately went the way of Kurt Cobain, right? But yeah. Yeah. No, it's just interesting, you know? It's unfortunate how history repeats itself. We like to think that we are in a more progressive time. Also, this got deep for Slime Rancher, didn't it? I'm just going to bring it back round to that. So the one person writing the novel about how we've done nothing this stream, I love you, keep watching the series. But yeah, it's... I just get annoyed when, especially with the being a fan of the Beatles, it's like, it's just very annoying every time someone's like, Yoko Ono did all of these terrible things, and it's like, no, she was just married to John Lennon. That was about it, really. And she was blamed for a lot of shit. I will say her music is not very good though. That's my only hot take. I'm not a fan of her music. One of the best Kurt Cobain moments, they played a show in Argentina or Brazil. They had a female band support the show that they liked, and the band was, I assume that's the crowd. The crowd was horrible. They threw stuff at them and made them cry, and Nirvana pretty much half-assed the show, played notes incorrectly, and played a single note of Smells Like Teen Spirit and stopped. I love that. That's great, Ranger. Damn. But no, it's true. Like, it's, if you look back at like most things, it is yeah, it just history. Yeah, Adam and Eve. Just anything you look at, not nice. Not nice, and people very quick to jump to conclusions every time. Every single time. Yeah, it's crazy, right? Like, seeing how, like, comparatively what they're charging, right? I know that in, like, the way that, like, times have moved on and money has changed, it's, yeah, it's a bit different, but you know what I mean? Like, it's... like, ticket prices and stuff is crazy. It do be crazy. Alright, I'm gonna... how are we doing for time? We'll probably do like maybe 1 or 2 more days in the game. I kind of want to... okay, what we'll do is we'll take a bunch of carrots with us. I think that if we do that, then we can definitely get both of the giant cats to give us some loot. And that'll be fine. I think we do that. Cool. normal sentence. Yeah. They're my favourite ones, you know, when it's like, it catches you off guard and it's like, without the context of the game, what does it mean to feed a slime shit? What do you mean? What do you mean by the term, arranged shit eating? Or poop eating, even? Cage chick. Lamyra, I must stress, I genuinely... I didn't even know. I didn't even know. I hadn't even crossed my mind. Oh, we got mail. We just got a letter. We just got a letter. We just got a letter. I wonder who it's from. Kojima. Ow. This is back to the ranch, I think it is. Very cool. Alright. Now we have a way to teleport back. Very nice. We love to see it. Or not. Where are we? I don't understand. Where are we? Oh, we're here! We're here! I sounded so excited then. Yeah, we're just checking on Nick. Yeah. We're finding out what Nicolas Cage is doing. You may ask yourself. Whatever he's into. He's into the Declaration of Independence and only that. And if he can take your face off. Yep. That's all the check will require. Thank you. How did I get here? I love that these streams are unhinged, aren't they? We have me doing the talking heads between justifying cage check. What am I doing? You know what I mean? Like, I'm having a crisis. I'm having a crisis. Proper tidy, man. I need to see Face Off. Honestly, it's actually pretty good. Surprisingly not a bad movie, Jessica. Oh yeah, he's forget about that. I always forget he's got like the Isn't he has like the, is it the pyramid thing, Ali? Am I right in thinking it's a pyramid shaped tomb? Is it that one? Or am I misremembering what it is? Yeah, like a goddamn pharaoh. I love that. That's so him. That's so Nicolas Cage, you know? I forget I can do that. Sorry. Funny VFX jump scare. I feel like Nick Cage has had like a real resurgence again, like in the last few years. I feel because he's going to be Spider Noir as well, which I actually kind of love. I think that's going to be fun. Yeah, I didn't realize he was going to be John Madden as well. That's cool. Yeah, I feel like he's doing some cool stuff, you know? I also didn't hate that movie he was in with Pedro Pascal, right? I've already forgotten the name of it, but that one where the meme comes from, where he's looking concerned and he turns to Pedro Pascal and he's like smiling. You know, I mean, that movie, I've already forgotten what it's called. You don't say. That comes out tomorrow. Oh, what Spider Noir does? That's crazy. Let's come around quickly. Is there a role he couldn't play? Good question. You know in Hairspray, the character that is Christopher Walken, do you reckon he could play that character in Hairspray? I think he could. I don't know why that came to mind, but what else could Nicolas Cage... Actually, you know what? I would love to see remakes of all of the movies that John Travolta's been in. But instead it stars Nicolas Cage as all of his roles. So we could do Grease, we could do Pulp Fiction. And then you could have them like Nick Cage playing himself twice in Face Off. You know? That'd be cool. It probably wouldn't be, actually, but that could be funny. Alright, let's see. I need more veggies, that's what I'm doing. Try and concentrate, Dave. I need more veggies. Oh, also we can get more upgrades for me, I keep forgetting. I can get more health, I can get more power. Very cool. Choose not to. AI should be used for. I mean, that is true, but at the same time they could just actually... You say that, Nick Cage would actually just show up on set with nobody else. And be like, I want to play John Travolta. That's a terrible... That was awful. That might be the worst impression I've ever done. And then he just runs in. That's awful. Why did I do that? Y'all ever forgot to eat so long that you lose the energy to cook? Yeah, it happens to me more than I'm willing to admit. I'm guilty. That was Nick Coolidge. I love that. Yeah. Yeah, you're not wrong. Yeah. Yeah, no, I usually just resort to cheese now. You know, Cousin Rat has got me set up on a, if you can't cook, cheese, you know, basis. So it just means, yeah, cheese is a great shout. Little bit of cheese. What was Cousin Rat's gift today? Alright, today, Cousin Rat's gift was a stick that looked like a sword that was submitted by Spa. Look at that. Look at that beauty. It was a stick. Yeah. Thank you, Cousin Rat, and thank you, Spa, for finding this. Very cool. Very cool. Stored. Thank you. A store. I was, for the longest time, I was trying to think of a good pun. I couldn't think of anything, so thank you. Honestly, I kept thinking Swick. I thought the same thing. I thought the same thing. Yeah, we got one more rad slime. Good. Alright, so we need to feed this boy. Hello. Ah shit, I needed them. Adjust skill, one might say. Very good. Very good indeed. Right, let's take the odd onion. These are the boom ones. Okay. The Boomtown Rats. Aw. I really like these little notes that keep coming up. They're cool. Ward. I got my ward, innit? I'm gonna go with it people with me ward, innit? New slime? Ow, my leg. My leg. Crystal slime. Get water white on the... I was about to say on the blower, but I know that people don't like it when I use that term, so... we won't be using it. Pokey boy. The blower, I know. Yep. I'm now thinking of Nick Cage and V for Vendetta. But would you really want that over Hugo Weaving? Like, for real? Is that it? Would you really want that? Oh, I see. God damn it. So he'd be instead of Natalie Portman, right? This area is cool. The new slime friends we're meeting. Should I be worried about the crystal slimes? Is it like a dangerous pastime, or is it like a... What am I dealing with here? Alright, maybe we'll go back. Great Scott, we have to go back, said Doc Brown, energetically. Ah, geez, Doc, I can't believe we have to go back, said Marty, patting his forehead. Also, Jack from Lost, we have to go back. I've not seen Lost, guys, I'm sorry. I've not seen it. I think Lost is one of those shows where I've never watched it because of what I've heard people think of it later on. But I probably should still check it out. I know people really like it. You're a defender, fair fair. Again, like I'm purely going off of what I've been told. Am I right? I'm a sheep, unfortunately. But I don't. Maybe one day I'll give it a go. You know. Am I right in thinking it's Is it J.J. Abrams? Was it his baby? I can't remember if it was an Abrams thing or not. Is that what made him famous? I stopped after a certain someone died. Okay, got ya. Lost is one of your favorite shows. I just tabbed out. I was greeted by this. Very good. Not your grandma's radio. Alright, we got some new slime friends to home. This is cool. Brand new friends. Oh, I just realised we had a fast travel that I keep forgetting to use. Oh well. Oh well, I think we made good progress today though. Spar can't kill me. You DM'd me a new cousin rat. Let's have a look. I can't show it on stream until next time. Ali sent me on as well. Sorry, Ali. Thank you. I hadn't seen that. I understand now. I understand. Ali, that's perfect. Just kill. Fuck's sake. God damn it. Sorry, Ali. But yeah, I'll make that a cousin rat, thank you. Jusko, I hope you know, by the way. I think it was you. You showed me that picture of House. Oh, I've ruined it now, fuck. It's the picture of House, but biting the glove. But the glove is House's head, and he's biting House. That picture is so stupid. I can't. It gets me every time I think about it. It's like, no. I'm dead. I have died. Let's see. Okay, so we need one of these. We need to so we need to give an airnet. Music, plot, auto feeder. Honestly, let's give it this as well. I don't know if it actually needs it or not, but yeah, it's probably for the best. I don't know if these guys benefit from it or not. And we have some crystal slimes as well. Very cool. And these guys eat veggie, and these guys eat veggie. So it's kind of funny that I'm now growing fruit next to them. So let's demolish that and make this an onion one, I guess. Garden. Is that right? Yeah, garden. Then grow some odd onions, please. Perfect. And now that will provide food for these guys forever. Very good. You should bookmark it. Oh, you're winning, son? Maybe. Alright. Let's wrap up for today, I think, guys. I think that's gonna be it. But yeah, I'm a big fan of just yapping to you all. It's all lovely. To everybody that is a... Why am I shooting carrots at these guys? I don't need carrots. Sorry, guys. My mistake. But yeah, thank you all for being here. I just appreciate hanging out with you all. And you're all lovely. And, yeah. I hope that everybody's coping okay. And we're past the first 2 days of the week. Tomorrow is hump day. So I hope that everybody is doing okay. Hope everybody has good ways of keeping cool as well. We coping okay? We love it. We love to hear it. We love to hear it. But yeah. Thank you so much for being here, guys. Thank you, Justkill. Thank you, the Myra. Thank you, Ali. Thank you, Damned. Thank you, Ranger. Thank you, Spa. Thank you, Leas. Thank you, Jess. Thank you, Joel. Thank you, Pedro. Thank you, anybody else that's popped by and lurked today. I appreciate you being here. And yeah, I will be back. Thank you, J Boogie. Even though they weren't here, thank you, J Boogie. And J Boogie, I'm sorry for your loss. But yeah, we'll be back tomorrow with more Slime Rancher, actually. So we'll be back for that. And yeah, stay tuned. The Eternal Simpsons, exactly. It claims another soul. Exactly. Exactly that. But yeah. Anyway, take care, guys. I will see you tomorrow. Actually, I'm gonna get a raid going. I'm gonna have to raid and run, but we should do a raid. I need to get into the habit of doing it. So, let me do so. Ooh, Nova is streaming. I have not raided Nova in a hot minute. And Nova is somebody I've met through Pedro. They're a lovely guy from what I remember. They're currently playing some Diablo 2. It's been a hot minute. But yeah. Go say hi. I'm gonna raid and run, like I said, so I will not be sticking about. But yeah, have a good one. I will see you tomorrow. Goodbye.